Hello students, welcome back again. Today we will talk about Pap smear test. It is very useful test to screen the cases for invasive cervical cancer. Pap smear. It is a smear which is taken from cervix. We also call it cervical smear and cytological test. Now this is described by Papanicolaou. So it is called as Pap smear. Here this test is to be performed in all the women above the age of 30 years. She should undergo annual checkup with Pap test. Now, Pap test nowadays is advised for even 21 years of age of a woman who is sexually active for 3 years. This is usually applicable earlier in foreign countries. First of all, endocervical scraping. See, this is the Ayer spatula. The scraping is done from endocervix, which is followed by ectocervix. From both areas, the scrapings are taken and then this is examined under microscope to check for any diseases, say inflammatory or invasive malignancy. See, before taking a sample, one should visualize inner cervix, vagina. So first, it should be preceded by speculum examination in a patient with lithotomy position. You all know what is lithotomy position? A woman is asked to void urine and lie on her dorsal aspect of her body with the lower end of her body, say buttocks, resting on the edge of the table. We will be looking this position later on. So this is known as lithotomy position. How it is useful? The screening is done by using Pap cytological test. Now, UK has offered population-based cervical screening in the year 1988 for women. Women aged 21 nowadays it is called as, you can say 21 to 25 till 60 to 65 years, they are tested routinely. How they should be tested? What should be the protocol followed? 21 to 25 years, she may be tested for the first time. Then after 25 till 50 or 49 years, every 3 yearly she should get tested. If this test comes negative, she should be tested yearly till 3 years. So for that, we should consider the false negative test. If we get false negative, we may get, that's why consecutive 3 years testing. And after that, still if it is negative at the age of 50, then from the 50 to 64 years, she should be investigated with Pap test after every 3 to 5 years. And after 64 to 65 years, only we have to screen those women who have not screened since the age of 50 or has recent abnormal test. Now we will see test performance. Originally, the Pap smear was introduced by Papanicolaou, where cell removed from the cervix using a wooden Ayer spatula, and it is how this Ayer spatula applied at the external os of portio vaginalis, where it is exposed by cuspo speculum. Now the smear end is gently rubbed on the glass slide, and slide with the smear is then further examined by a cytologist for the cellular change. It means immature squamous cells sheds from the area of cervical intraepithelial neoplasia. This has to be picked up by Ayer spatula and slide is made. Whereby after which Pap smear slide. Now this slide is immediately immersed in 95% of alcohol fixative in a plastic small jar. After 15 minutes, it is taken out and dried and stained by Pap stain. Now Pap smear is superseded by liquid-based cytology. Nowadays, this Pap smear is again confirmed by liquid-based cytology, where a small brush is used for samples to be collected from the transformation zone, and the brush head is placed in the methanol buffered solution. This is a fixative methanol buffered solution instead of directly smearing on the slide, which you used to do in a Pap smear. Now then it is then read by cytologist. Normal cells have small nuclei that is flattened, but abnormal cells, we must make it very clear. Abnormal cells have a large nuclei, atypical cytological cells, and high nuclear cytoplasmic ratio. Means here nucleus is enlarged in size, margins may be regular, hyperchromatism and mitosis. This is the finding in dysplastic cells. Whereas in normal cells, we may get normally parabasal cells, intermediate and superficial epithelial cells. This is a normal cellular pattern. You might have studied in normal anatomy and physiology of the cervix. An abnormal smear can show cells in different degrees of maturity and is divided into mild, moderate, and severe dyskaryosis or dysplastic cells. See, you must be remembering Bethesda system, which we have seen in our previous video of cervical intraepithelial neoplasia. The Bethesda system has classified the invasive cells in the low L cell and H cell. If you remember L cell, it is a low grade squamous intraepithelial neoplasia. H cell, it's a high grade. See, this is shown here, low grade, high grade. Low grade is in correspondence with the scene 1, grade 1, that is mild dysplasia. Dysplasia, these are the borderline changes from the basement membrane, 1/4 area only. Moderate and severe, this is high grade. HCIL, SIN 2 and SIN 3 comes in high grade. So abnormal smears act as a mean of referring the patient to colposcopic examination for further assessment. So we will again grade here Pap smear gradation classification. You can note down, students. Grade 1 will get normal cells with basal, intermediate and superficial cells. Grade 2, you may get slightly abnormal cells suggestive of inflammatory change. Here, we can treat the infections and we can repeat the Pap test for the abnormality cells which might have disappeared. Grade 3, this is a serious type of abnormality. It indicates the need of biopsy. That is SIN 1. Okay, this is grade 3 Pap smear classification I am talking about, which is grade 3 is a mild SIN, that is low grade. And Pap smear classification grade 4 is comprising of SIN 2, SIN 3. This is moderate to severe. It is a high grade. So it needs the further biopsy. And grade 5 in Pap smear is a malignant cell seen at the nuclei. So abnormal smear, every abnormal smear should be referred for colposcopic study. In liquid-based cytology, there is one more advantage of testing the HPV, okay, human papilloma viral testings. Here, if the test comes negative, repeat 3 yearly, 5 yearly, okay, and positive, we have already discussed, you should be sent for colposcopy. So for HPV testing, here in liquid-based cytology, the buffered methanol solution is used and this removes the blood, mucus and inflammatory cells. Because the spatula is directly placed in buffered methanol solution instead of making slide as we make in Pap smear. So this solution separates the blood, mucus and inflammatory cells, and suspended cells are then gently sucked onto a filter paper. And this filter paper is made on the glass slide to form a thin monolayer, and then it is stained. So this liquid-based cytology can be used for HPV testing, genetic study and repeat cytology if required. Okay. Now, how much is the sensitivity of the Pap smear then? The sensitivity of this smear is about 60 to 80%. Okay, 80% we can see. However, the slow progression for most women with SIN 2 cancer may occur. You know the gap, how much is the time period between the SIN 1 and actual invasive cancer developed? It is 10 to 15 years. So if a woman is diagnosed for SIN 1, there is a lot of time for the treatment. So then this latent SIN will not change into the cancer. So a lot of time is there. If a lesion is missed, then this should be picked up by again subsequent smear. The specificity of this test is 90 to 95%. If the test is negative, patient is replaced on again routine call. If smear shows low-grade changes, patient is offered repeated test, which I have already discussed, and if high grade, again colposcopy. Even the most severe SIN3 takes several many years to change into cancer. So we can apply screening tests to detect early pre-malignant condition. See, these are the acetobite areas. When acetic acid is applied over the cervix, you can see a dysplastic cells as acetobite area where colposcopy can be advised. This is the basal cells, intermediate cells, and superficial cells. This is a normal. We can see the histological changes in the cervix. Okay, SIN3. So see the dysplastic enlarged nucleus, hyperchromatemia, hyperchromatism. Okay, how you will go, how a woman is examined. What are the techniques of smear? We can explain our patient before reference. She is given a lithotomy position under good light. Then inspection by spreading the labia. Look for any discharge or any abnormal growth and ulcer at any cervix or vulval vaginal area. Then I have already told you speculum is to be the vaginal speculum. It is to be examined first before applying any this cuspo speculum or pap smear before taking. So blades of speculum is kept closed until it is fully inserted. Once it is inserted, blades are to be opened. First of all, you need, this is the cuspo speculum. This is important instrument in gynecology whereby you can visualize cervix, you can go for any procedure, taking biopsies, okay, and posterior discharges also from the posterior fornix. So here you have to identify the SCJ means squamo-columnar junction. This is a junction of cervical skin and red endocervical canal. Then Ayer's spatula. This is the holding of Ayer's spatula. It is inserted inside and it is rotated in around the cervix all over 360 degree and sample is taken. See if it is not rotated. Sometimes false negative results may appear if wrongly taken samples. So this is very important. One should rotate the spatula in 360 degree. Take this cervical scrape. Here it is spreaded over the slide and slide is then visualized under microscope. The concave end is used to cervix. Again, here is rotated. Do not use too much force not to be applied. It may cause bleeding and pain. Too little force also may lead to inadequate sample. The smear should be thin monolayer. Okay. It should be labeled properly with name of the patient, age, everything before packaging. It should be dried completely, spraying with fixative for 10 to 15 seconds. It is dried and then it is sent for the histological examinations. So students, I hope you understood the pap smear, its importance, its efficacy, and how you can screen the high risk cases and low risk cases before actually sending the patient for colposcopy. Colposcopy, it is used to study the cervix when pap smear detects abnormal cells, that is HC. It locates the abnormal areas, okay, and abnormal lesions and follow-up of conservative therapy cases. Okay. Thank you for patient watching.